Blazer scored 58 points. You know, we were down, I think, we didn't have a stat sheet because the printer broke. I want you to drop by Office Depot on the way home, if you would, Steve, for the next game. But I think we were down 3 on the glass, and we ended up being +7. So, again, my math's not great, but we're +10 in the second half, huge. And we finally were able to get one to put them away. They're a difficult team to prepare for because Drew Pember's a handful, and he goes for 30 points tonight. He can not only shoot it, he gets to the foul line. You know, he shot 14 free throws tonight, or 13 free throws. He shot 18 free throws in their last game, and last year he led the nation in free throw attempts per game. So this is kind of what he does. He's not only just a catch-and-shoot guy, but he can drive you and put you in foul trouble, and he was just having his way with us early. I think he had 19 at the half. I thought we were better on him in the second half. And then offensively, we finally woke up and started getting aggressive, trying to attack downhill, trying to get the ball at the basket. We go 34 for 36. Obviously, that's the key in the game. We were very aggressive at the rim, and we cashed them in. Good night for us. Good way to finish against another competitive team to finish our non-con.
How good was it to start the second half? Not just play well in the second half, but the way y'all started. I mean, you could.
I think the first media, it was one possession game maybe. And then they responded, and then we responded. Then we got up, what was the biggest lead, 9 maybe? Yeah, we got up 9 and couldn't get a defensive rebound, and we allowed them to kind of hang in there. And then at the end, what was the line on the game? Are you a gambler? No? Does anybody know what the line was? Because this could be a bad beats deal, the way we close the game. You know, with Eric just kind of letting them go get them on a dunk. Bad beats, I'm just saying. I'm a fan.
What were you able to do in the second half, specifically on defense? They had of their 41 points, 23 came on late baskets.
Yeah, you know, we didn't defensively, guys. We got a lot of issues. I thought we did a much better job late on number 5, Fletcher Abey. Early, he was hurting us. Late, we weren't giving him much space. They only go 6 for 18 from 3. We made 6 for 20. I thought we had some point-blank ones that would have really put the game out of the way, but we didn't make those. We made our foul shots, and we continued to try to finish through them in the lane. Yaks goes for 24 and 15, and the 2 things that stick out to me are the 2 foolish fouls at the end, which gives them free points when they were really struggling to score. So certainly a work in progress, but again, great comeback after a lethargic start, and anytime you can get 90 points in a Division I game, you'll certainly take it.
27 free throws you made. You go 34 or 36 overall from the line. Just kind of talk about how big that was.
You know, we work at it every day, and coming into the game, I think we're around 72%. I think this team has the ability to be 75-ish, which would put you in the top half of the league because we need those. You know, we're not going to ever be a heavy volume 3-point shooting team with this personnel. So we've got to be able to finish inside, and I thought we did that effectively in the second half, and we've got to be able to earn points from the free throw line. We've got to be good off our offensive glass, and we were 22 big offensive rebounds, and we've got to limit our turnovers. That's our recipe for success because we play a possessions game. So, again, we're not going to be able to 3-2 you know, with the 3 ball. So we've got to win the free throw line. We've got to be good off our offensive glass. We've got to limit our turnovers, and we've got to make timely shots, and we did all those things tonight.
How big is it to have your big guys to contribute in that free throw arena? They went 18 of 18.
Yeah, crazy, huh?
22 at Christian.
E. Gaines goes 9 for 10. Yeah, it was a great team effort. We shoot 94%. Obviously, the key to the game because they were fouling. A lot of those came at the end too when they started hacking at about a minute and a half to play. So we have to finish the game at the foul line. Thankfully, we did.
This may sound silly, but how frustrating is it when the other team is making every free throw? Because you expect something.
Yeah.
I mean, does that?
It bothers you, but they're a good free throw shooting team. So again, they shoot a lot of free throws. I think you wrote that. We shoot a lot of free throws. They shoot a lot of free throws. It was kind of par for the course. They make them. We make them. We were fouling the wrong guys. I mean, you can't foul Drew Pember. They shoot 28, but Pember shoots 13. He's going to make them. He's going to make them. So we were fouling the wrong guy. Again, I thought we did a decent job with him down the stretch. Eric came in, dug off a post up once. I thought Yaks did a good job of standing his ground and not allowing himself to get back close to the basket. And again, us winning the battle of the glass, I think, was huge. That's the battle within the war each and every game for us. Thank you.
Go out there and win this game. We were a little bit down at the beginning, no edge, no control, nothing. But once that 10-0 run started, we really started feeling ourselves.
You and JD combined to go 18 of 18 at the foul line. How important is it for guys like y'all, the big guys, who guys are getting in the paint, to connect on those whenever you're not getting the shot
Yeah, we practice that a lot, those free throws, so it's big for us. We in practice, Coach AK talks about it a lot. After every practice, we finish with free throws, and for bigger guys, you have to be able to convert because of how many fouls you get down there. So it was big time for us in this win.
So you've had back-to-back games of covering Tucker DeVries and this guy that in Pember tonight. What what's that been like for you, and what are the sort of things you learn from playing against those type of guys?
Well, Tucker DeVries, you had to guard him differently than Drew here. Tucker, he's a good shooter. He can make off-balance shots, mid-ranges, layups, everything. So I really figured out how I have to guard and what I'm capable of doing on the defensive end. Now tonight, number 4, Drew, killing me all game. That's what really gave me a little edge to try to chase him with the points and stuff. But when I learned guarding him, I had to force him to his left hand. I got a little bit more length than I think, and better shot blocking ability than I think as well.
So you said you started chasing points a little bit more, trying to kind of match him?
Yeah. I felt a little bit disrespected by him pretty much, and the players and the coaches were letting me hear it too, because I always claim I'm one of the better defenders on the team, and it wasn't looking like it today. So I just tried to match it up a little bit.
So you, Coleman, and JD scored over half the team's points, 48. And do you think that's, I mean, just between the three of y'all, is that something y'all been working on together? Is that just kind of circumstance of the team you're playing?
We have been working on it and talking about it as well. In order for us to win, the bigs do have to play a big role into it because we have guards that can get high easily. So if we pick up our slack down low, then that would make it really hard for us to get beat.
How big is it for a team when you're shooting free throws like you guys did tonight? I mean, you made 27. The first 27 you made, 34, 36. I mean, it's, darn near record, well, it was a record performance, so kind of how big is that, and how much confidence that give you when you guys are hitting free throws like that?
That's huge. Free throws really can make or break a game, and today we really delivered. I feel like all of us had a lot of focus going into the free throws, knowing how close this game is and how big this win was. So I'm glad we all converted on our free throws, and hopefully we can carry it into the new year.
You mentioned Aaron Johnson's halftime. Kind of what was the message sort of thing that he was giving you guys?
Well, we were all going through a lot of negativity and a lot of bad thoughts to our head, and he came in with a lot of positive thoughts, a lot of sunshine, just making us smile a little bit, and gave us that will and that edge to feel like we're still capable of doing what we need to do.
When you have a tough first half like that, and you come out in the second half, and I mean, you guys had it tied, by the first media timeout, I think. I mean, to do that quick, how big was that to sort of get back into that?
That was big. If I feel like if we would have wasted a little bit more time trying to do that, they would have still had that edge about them, and they would have probably held the lead a little longer. We wouldn't have had the fight to try to take over again. And because of that 10-0 run, that really had us in a groove where we felt like they shouldn't be in the game with us, and we started playing a little better.
It was Good.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Appreciate you, Zach.